Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We are alive. We survived the night. If you haven't watched our previous video, you definitely should to understand how we ended up in the middle of the tiny forest. The night was fine. We slept fine. No animals. In the evening yesterday, we heard some weird sounds. At first, we thought it were wolves, but then they made some different sounds that wolves don't make. At the end,
It was fox.
we decided that it was probably fox. That was the most logical explanation. But in any case, it was kind of scary because we haven't stayed in the wild for a while, and it's a little stressful. You are not used to it that much anymore. Today we will visit some churches around this area, then we will go to Telavi, and depending on the situation we will either stay in Telavi or continue our trip to Signagi. So keep watching. I will show you around the area one more time. In the evening wasn't able to show you that much because it got late, nothing was visible, so here is our tiny apartment. Then bushes, campfire, but we didn't stay at this campfire. We stayed on this side because there is a table. And our little campfire. The only issue here we had, it's very hard to find any wood, any big size ones, and they're really small ones. There is nothing at all, because mostly this is kind of not really trees, these are big bushes. So a bit problematic to find anything for fire. Preparing our breakfast and eating the leftovers from yesterday. We have a little left, a little too much onion, but it's tasty. And we packed almost all of the stuff we will eat and leave this place. We left the forest, and this is what you would see from the other side. And now we are heading to the next destination. Stopped at Ikalto. In Georgian it's Ikalto monastery. It was very close to our location, and from here it's also very close to Telavi, so we decided to pop in. Very nice area, very good road as well, so it's very easy to reach. There is also a lot of parking space, and it's pretty calm area, so there are not a lot of tourists and it's not crowded. As always, most likely I won't be able to show you everything from the inside, but at least I will show you from the outside, and the rest is up to you. This is the church. Some, of course, Query, important part of Georgia. There is cemetery, I believe, on the other side. And a cute tiny garden. I will show you around from the outside first. And if possible, then from the inside. There is really a lot of Query around the places, and there are some older walls from the outside. Looks more historical, when there are churches and they look too modern. I like more older ones. From behind, and there are really a lot of walls. Let's see what is written there. I can hardly see what is written there, but here lived someone important. So one of the writings, it says that Shota Rustaveli used to study here or receive education. It's a very famous Georgian writer, poet. So seems like here was some school, or what they call it, school in church. Let's go see next. More walls. So these were some buildings that served some purpose. Not everything has any writings, so maybe it wasn't like something special, just building for something. And lots of beautiful flowers always makes places look more beautiful. Also need to look down because sometimes there can be holes. Oh, this looks like for wine, like Marani. I found Marani. Yeah, looks like it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I can see query.
There is no wine.
There is old aged fine wine. Didn't expect that there will be much more behind the church. A bit further, and here is a beautiful field of flowers. Quarry. Are you checking condition? Like, look at this big one. Of course, there is nothing there. And look, beautiful field of flowers. Look at this tree, as if it was torn apart in the middle, and it like continued growing anyway. Looks strange. As always, sometimes you expect so much from the place, and it's like not much, and then you don't expect anything, and it turns out very nice and cozy place, as always. So I even read like so many reviews, I checked the pictures, like I tried to like see the places in more detail, but you know it doesn't work because you might see the pictures and you don't really fully understand what is there, and when you come here, for you might turn out to be better or maybe worse. So don't have too high expectations when traveling, but of course don't be negative either. On the other side there is little construction, and then a tiny cemetery, but some graves seem to be so old, there are like no writings, there is nothing at all. And yeah, that is all. We reached the very start. So turned out that the church is really in a bad condition, and even from the inside it's like holding into its last possible way. I don't know if it's like fixable or if they will be able to renovate it, but yeah, this is a situation, because even around it you will see there are already buildings, like not even half of them left, so it's very old and falling apart. Now we will head to Telavi, so see you there. We are in Telavi! Yay! It's not the first time we are here, but we were here on a tour. We just popped in, and this tour was like to see a huge tree. What is special about this tree is that it's over 900 years old, and it's over 46 meters, And then down here is a tiny park, and that's where they brought us. And we were like, okay, it seems like there's not much to see, but it's a very nice atmosphere here. And then we started seeing on, like, you know, Google Maps, what is there to see. Turned out that there is a lot to see, actually, and they just brought us to see a tree, some tiny parks, and that was it. And we were like, what the hell, like, could you show us something better? So that's why we came back to see more. We are also very hungry, so we have some list of restaurants, but we didn't find the one that would be like, oh, I want to go exactly here. We found several options, and we decided we'll just go to the one whichever just, you know, will be closer, or we will be in the mood to go to this restaurant. And now we just chose the one from our list because it's closer, and also what is nice about this restaurant that you can sit outside, and outside there are like trees around you as if you're like in the forest. So it should be nice, and they also have nice ratings, so we hope that it will be tasty as well, of course. Beautiful views while we are on our way. Very close to this big tree is a park that should have beautiful view. We will check it now. But it was funny that we use Google Maps. That's where I saved the location, and it shows us like keep going, and there's like wall, like you cannot go anywhere, and it tells you to go through wall. Lately, Google Maps working horribly, so always better to have several maps just in case. We use Maps.me at times. It also has very nice map for especially more tiny roads, not the main roads. So yeah, at least we managed to find this place. Nothing super special, just a regular park. They are still constructing down there some stuff, so it's still in park in progress. You can see the mountains, enjoy the view. It's very clean. Not very obvious. You won't come here accidentally until you find this place on map. There is some big stadium. Beautiful view on the forest. Almost reached the views. I think one of the viewpoints was supposed to be here, but it's all hidden by trees, so you cannot see anything. There is another viewpoint. I mean, this looks like it was made. The target of this location was to be a viewpoint. When you come here, like on this side, just a tree. And from here, it's almost same. Like you see, like everything is closed right here. You cannot see the city. Seems like we needed to go a bit further. And here is the view on Telavi. I think the most interesting part will be on this side, not here. But the left is not visible. Looks beautiful anyway. I guess this is one of the highest points here to see the city. Another angle of the viewpoint. Not the best viewpoint probably I have seen. I mean, it's beautiful, but very often viewpoints are more open, so you can see the city, not look at the trees. But anyway, very beautiful. We reached the restaurant, finally. Yay! Food. We chose the place that was closer. We were thinking to go there on foot, but turned out that the road was not super. There was nothing interesting, so that's why we decided it's better to go on car. If you have possibility, why not? And the atmosphere here so far looks really nice. They got our order really fast. There are not so many people either. Usually when you go to Telavi or in general in Kakheti, you order mtswadi, Georgian barbecue, but we already had one yesterday, so we weren't sure we wanted it. And from the menu, the best choice we thought would be just to eat Khinkali. They have some Telavi and Khinkali. They also have Khinkali, it's called Nadikvari in Georgian. It's something like cottage cheese or something similar. And we ordered mushrooms. We are waiting for our order now. We are tired actually, and it's like 3 p.m. And we still have some places to see in Telavi. We wanted to walk around, probably just center, because when you go a little outside center, it doesn't look really beautiful as we expected. And the road is also really bad, and there is like nothing at all. We decided that probably we will stay in Telavi, and later, as long as we stay here, we will probably go to a winery, try cheese, and just stay here and continue it tomorrow. Our Khinkali is finally here. Looks tasty. I'm not sure it's with meat or mushroom, probably meat. And this is the one with Nadikvari. Time to try it. Let's try Nadikvari.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
What a cheese. I don't know how correctly.
Actually, it's very tasty.
Yeah.
And they also bring you melted butter. So you probably just put on top of it like this. This is so good.
Yeah.
And also salt. Like, like enough. I mean, I would maybe even eat more. Not right now, we already have so much, but it's really good. So here it's like filled with cottage cheese. What? It's good? You like it? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of such stuff, but never tried it. I'm Georgian, never tried it, so need to try, Next Khinkali is, we don't know, either meat or mushroom. Usually in Tbilisi, they make the mushroom one a bit like thinner on the top, so you can differentiate, or they tell you, and we kind of didn't think to ask. So it's a secret Khinkali. I think it's mushroom.
Yep.
It's mushroom. It's too
It's not a champignon.
So this is how it looks. So usually in Tbilisi they make it with different mushroom, and here it's different one. I don't know what it's called, but it's really tasty, and it's like there's a lot of juice inside.
It's like a mushroom soup.
Yeah, mushroom soup. We finally reached the meat. I hope it's meat. Oh, this is really good. I was scared what if it will be not such good Khinkali, because in Tbilisi sometimes it's hard to find tasty one. And this is really good. It's with onions, with some herbs, and meat. Leftovers. We are super happy, and for your understanding, this is where we are sitting. Kind of forgot to show you because I was so hungry. So it's very beautiful here. Nice music, calm. It's not loud. The tables are very far from each other, so like don't really interfere with anyone. We are almost done with food. We
And
just
full.
and food, and we will just sit, enjoy our time, relax finally because yesterday was more active and today we are tired, need some rest. This place is amazing. We tried 3 different Khinkali and all of them are very tasty, very different from Tbilisi. Affordable prices, nice atmosphere, good service, good parking spots as well, like, you know, everything. Yes, the location is a bit far, so on food maybe it will not be so good. But if you want to spend your evening, for example, in the forest, usually it's hard to find such places, you know, in the center of the city, you have to go a bit far. So it's fair. So definitely come here if you end up in Telavi and eat some Khinkali. We reached our hotel. We just took the one that we didn't plan. Sergey, as always, managed to find a good place in a quick time. The place seems nice. It's very close to the center and it costs only 61 lari, Georgian lari. In dollars, how much? 23. $23. And for its location, it's really good. The only issue we had where to park because they don't have anything nearby, and the roads here are very thin, very small, and you can hardly fit anywhere. But more or less, we managed to park. And now we don't even know what we're doing. Just walking around Telavi. So it's an old house, but it's clean. Not like modern but good.
Only one plug.
Yeah, only one plug, but we have a lot of them. We are prepared. AC, but of course there is no remote controller for it, as always. I think it's always like that in hotels, all the time. Then bathroom clean. And the best part about this room is that we have our own balcony. It's so hard to open. Oh. So our own table, little cozy, no one around, you know, no other balconies or other rooms very close. So we have like our tiny private space, so this is definitely worth it. We will stay here just for one night, and tomorrow we will continue probably to Signari. We went outside to have a walk. In the center there is located Bebris and there is also Telavi Museum, but it's closing down now. We didn't make it on time. So we will just walk around to unknown places. Maybe we will find something interesting until it's too late. And then maybe we will try wine. So we went down the fortress, and from here you can see a very beautiful view. I think it's even more beautiful than from that park that we were to earlier. With cities, it's also sometimes hard, especially small ones, when you see like some top destinations and then you go outside a little bit and everything is horrible. The roads horrible, like old scary houses, and then you kind of change your opinion a little. Like at first you thought that it was like, wow, so beautiful, but turned out that this beautiful only this much. Of course it's also nice, doesn't mean you shouldn't come here, but you are always expecting that there will be more of it, but there is not enough. Right in front of Bebris, right here, there is a big Herakles II statue. That's one of the kings, Georgia. And it's looking right on Telavi. And initially that's where we came to, right here where there was this big tree. So everything is pretty concentrated. You can see most of the things like they're very close to each other. We are just walking around, a little tired. We are super lazy. Got some coffee on the way, even though it's like 6 p.m. already. But we wanted coffee so much all day, but
Yeah.
someone forgot coffee grinder. We took everything to make our coffee. We got coffee, all the stuff, but we forgot the grinder, so we are left without coffee. So we have to drink some other coffee, and we like our own. We just like walk around random streets, found some church. There were some nice streets around. Hello. We reached our destination in Telavi. It's a cheese tasting and Georgian wine, Vine Ponto. This is white
And red.
and red. They have only 2 options, and we chose 2 of them. They also have bottles, but they don't have them in menu. They have some more expensive, more higher level. Not sure about the actual level of the wine. They have also different one, not very famous winery. I don't remember already the name, but that bottle costs 100 lari. But we decided that we just came here just to try. We don't want something too expensive. We are also not so experienced in wine drinking, so maybe we would not feel the taste we need to feel. So we just decided to take these glasses. They costed 10 lari per glass. And I didn't try a red one yet, but the white one so far I really liked it. And it's more like, this one has more flavor than the red one, but I haven't tried like the taste. Yours is more like, concentrated.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we take red wine in restaurants and they're like watery sometimes, as if they added extra water to make more, like something like that.
Red one is much more complex, maybe some little tough.
This one, yeah, a little like dry.
For good evening.
Yeah. And they also brought us from a compliment from the restaurant. This is cheese with truffle. She said, if you don't like it, it's okay, but we really love it. And I said, I have no idea. So I will try. Now let me show you the cheese, what we have. Here is what we have. In the menu they have options like 3 cheese, 5 and 8. But when they brought us cheese, we counted that it was not 5 but 6. But also in the menu there are fruit, but seems like it's not season for the fruit they usually include. They didn't tell us anything and we were confused. Of course, it would be nice if they said it, but it's okay. So what we have here? Here we have garlic cheese, then chili and basil and tomato. And this is the truchela, the brown ones.
Snickers.
Georgian Snickers, yeah. Then here we have, this one is with nuts. This one is Berg, this type of cheese, not very popular in Georgia. I don't really know much about it. And this one was Jack, right?
Yeah, American kind of cheese.
She said that this is more Swiss kind of making cheese, and this one is American. So it's a little different how they make it. And honey, of course. Bread. And yeah, that's it. Did I miss anything?
No.
Wine. Sergei. Another wine. And look behind us. What is going on here? The atmosphere here is so beautiful, so calming. And this is the other side. They even asked us if we feel cold, and for now not, but they said they will make a little campfire. Here is another room. If you want to invite your girlfriend, this is perfect place. Or with friends, that's also fine. I think like if you come here with a company, you will enjoy this place anyway. They also have like bigger choice for bigger companies, so that's nice. We are trying out truffle cheese. Before we tried, the first one was with basil and tomato. I think I would add a little salt to it. No? I mean, maybe it's supposed to be like that, like I'm not like some professional cheesemaker. But for me, as if like I would add a little salt. And the truffle one is like very, very nice as well. I have
just a little bit honey.
I have a little allergy on honey. Nothing scary. Let's try all the different ones.
Yep.
So we can give you feedback. But then we will have to say goodbye because we would like to enjoy this in privacy. Okay, you want to try chili one? It's also interesting that none of them smells so far, strong, so cheesy. Yeah. I thought it would be spicy. No?
Maybe we should.
Do you feel spice? Yeah, now I feel a little slightly, yeah. Because when she said chili, I thought, what if it will be like, too spicy and the cheese, you won't feel cheese? And this one is fine. Okay, let me try again with honey. I think this honey doesn't give me much allergy because sometimes I eat some type of honey and it gives me a little like allergy, and some of them don't. But this one so far is okay. I usually feel like in my throat, not so comfortable. This one seems fine so far.
Yeah.
We were also worried that we would take a set that would be too much for us and we wouldn't be able to finish it. But of course, if you can finish something in Georgia, it's absolutely all right. I don't know in other countries, but it's okay if you ask to take it away. And when we were ordering, I told her that we are not super hungry. We're just here to try. We are not some professionals.
New experience.
Just new experience. And then she said, "It's like no worries. If you don't finish anything, we will pack everything for you. You can take everything home." And that's nice, because you were also worried. Like this set costed us 50 lari, yeah. And. Of course, you don't want to...
$20 something.
Around $20. Less, a little less. But anyway, you don't want to leave anything, And they gave us even more kinds, but maybe
compensation for fruits?
Maybe compensation for fruits, or maybe there are usually more slices of each, and maybe they made more. They also gave us another 7th type of cheese. So, I mean, that's nice. That's most interesting. Now I smell garlic, yeah. This one is not that soft.
It's like a young garlic.
Yeah. It's not smelly or more rough. It's like more smooth, more sweet, a little sweetness. So this is last cheese. It's called Berg, if I remember correctly.
It's like a mountain.
Oh, and she said it's like mountain. Yeah, it's made very big. Like look, big slice. And this has such strong smell, like cheesy smell. Because the others have like very, very like light smell and also taste like you need to like keep needs time to feel. Yeah. Let's see this one. This is like cheese, no? And smell and taste. Cheesy.
Wait.
This taste is like, very older cheese, like aged cheese, yeah? And smell as well. We have some fire. Huh? We have a fire behind us. No. We tried all the types and I'm already full. So if you come here, come a little hungry. And the red wine is has stronger taste. So it's like to clean your taste buds and refresh your taste buds. And the white one is more to drink along with the cheese. It's like more together. But this one is, you eat cheese and you drink just to refresh everything. And then again, something like that. Yeah. While we enjoy our cheese and wine, right behind us, we are getting warm.